guys, welcome to Travel Days. My name is Adil. I'm originally from Morocco, living here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Today I'm in KL Central train station, going to Padang Besar, to Thailand, actually by land, by train. So I'm here in KL Central. I'm gonna have some breakfast. I'm waiting for the train. I still have another hour. I came a little bit early, which is safer. So let me show you around. I'm in Burger King right now. Just having some breakfast. And then that's the station. I'll show you the station in a minute. I have been in this station before because I made 2 videos going to Thailand from here, taking the train from here, from KL Central, Kuala Lumpur to Padang Besar. So I have done 2 videos already, and this is the 3rd one. But I'll show you around as I move. Okay. As you can see, a lot of people are going to work, taking the train to KL Central, and then they are going to work. As you can see, these are all Malaysians going to work in the morning. It's about 8:45 now in the morning. And this is KL Central. Everybody takes the train here, and then either walks to work or take the bus or whatever, you know. It's a big train station. It looks like the airport. Nice and clean and organized, aircon. Let me finish my breakfast. And also I'm traveling with 2 bags this time. I have some brand new shoes here, so I can change with this one here, interchange. This is also kind of new, but I want something to wear with shorts like this one here. So I have my main bag with computers, with my computer and the main stuff, and I have the one for clothes and other stuff. This actually reminded me when I used to work before in a specific country, in another country, not Malaysia, and I used to wake up every morning and go to work, take the train and go to work. So I have that feeling again, you know, looking at all these people 8 o'clock in the morning coming out of the train and going to work. Reminded me of those days where I used to work like this, you know. I used to change stations, train stations, to go to work. As I said, it wasn't here in Malaysia, it was in another country. But looking at all these people walking to work early in the morning reminded me of that time, which I did for so many years. It's amazing. All right, so I still have about 25 minutes to go to the gate. Where there is a mall. Yeah, there is a mall right there called New Central, which is attached to KL Central, to the train station. So if you're here, you can go up there. It says, you see, welcome to the New Central, and that's a mall. If you want to go there and eat and you know, have coffee or something, they have a lot of restaurants there, Thai, Japanese, local, and everything. I'm thinking to get some water. I think they're gonna give us food also on the train, because I bought the expensive tickets, like business class. So that's what I did the last 2 times when I went there. I took the same train from the same place to the same destination, and they gave us food, just like you are on the plane, you know, same thing. But I wanna buy some cold water first, because I drank coffee and that makes me so thirsty. All right, so let's go to my news. I don't know if they have a 7-Eleven here, but there is like information booths, one here, and I think somewhere else also. There is always information booths here. There is also like the police there that you can ask if you need help. There is police upstairs, you know, like booths where you can ask for help from the police here. Help or information. Oh, I see, they have a 7-Eleven here. Okay, I didn't know. It was a little bit hidden all the way to the side here. They must have 7-Eleven in a train station for sure. Well, I have 2 bags. I think it's a little bit too tight to go in there, because the 7-Eleven is too small. I don't know how am I gonna fit in there to reach the water all the way to the back. Let's go to my news. I think I can fit in here. 7-Eleven is too tight right there. Like the smallest 7-Eleven I've ever seen is by water from here. Alright, so we are at the lounge right now. This is the lounge for business class. The tickets that I bought for 52 US dollars. It's 204 Malaysian ringgit, which equals 52 USD, okay? And then you get to wait here in this nice room, aircon, TV, they have toilet. Okay, they're asking us to go down right now. I just arrived, but it's about the time, so let's go. And KL Central is down here. As you can see, the KL Central from above, from the Ruby Lounge. If you buy the business ticket, you come here and hang out probably an hour before or 45 minutes before, and then you go down. I have filmed this place like twice already. So the toilet is here, bathroom is here, you have free coffee, free drinks, aircon, nice chairs, and they will send you down straight to the train. Okay, this is business class, 204 ringgit, which equals to 52 US dollars. Okay, let's go. Very nice view from here. Look at that, KL Central train station. This train station looks amazing. A nice, big and clean, and it looks like an airport. Okay, as we go down, you can wait over there for other trains. Those are the people who did not buy the business class, like normal class. You know, cheaper. It's way cheaper. Okay. Oh, let's go to the train. All right, so this is the train. I am in compartment A. I think the first compartment. I believe I have a seat to myself. Okay. So this is it. Let's go to Padang Besar. The train is nice and comfortable. I don't see many people going on the train today because it's a weekday. I don't like to travel on the weekends because everybody goes to Thailand on the weekends. Okay, that's it. All right, so let's go. This is compartment A, and I think A4 should be somewhere here. So let me board from behind, from the last door. It's much better. This is how the train looks like. Okay. ATS train. Okay, let's go. All right, A4 should be one of those, one on the right side. 2, 3, 4. I think I see what it is. Let's go. All right, so this is the train. Actually, the business class is almost full. I didn't expect it to be this full. So when I was booking the ticket, a lot of seats were still empty, were still available, but I booked the ticket like 3 days ago. So, but as you can see, it's quite busy, but not bad. There's a lot of seats that are not occupied at the back. All right, so let's go. I think we still have about 10 minutes before we leave. Train leaves at 9:55. All right, leaving exactly at 9:55, as you can see. So the train is very punctual actually, and we started moving right now out of KL Central Station. Alright, so usually they give 3 meals, and this is the, I think the breakfast should be like coffee and snacks. So as far as I remember, because I've done it twice. Oh, they're coming. So this is the breakfast. It's coffee, get a cake or something, snack box, as you can see. There you go. Coffee, tea, and breakfast. Okay. The snack box has juice, like a mixed berry juice, salted peanuts, and headphones. You can see. And then there's the muffins. Yeah, I think chocolate chip muffins and a coffee. All right. Yep, chocolate chip muffins. Let's have breakfast. Okay, we see what they give later. Alright, meal number 2. We're still on the way, about 3 hours away. Okay. Still on the train. Everybody's having the meal. Lunchtime. There you go. Rice, I think beef and vegetables. Alright, and a bottle of water. Let's eat. Last 2 times I took the train, we had 3 meals. So I don't know if they changed it or what. But anyways, almost 6 hours, like 5 hours and a half, 5 hours 45 minutes from KL Central to Padang. So we're almost there. And this is the last destination right here, Padang Besar. Came all the way from KL Central, and we went through all these stations here, all the way down and here to Padang Besar. You see that? I can look at it this way. Final destination, Padang Besar. Alright, welcome to Padang Besar. We just arrived. As you can see, everybody is here. Padang Besar, Malaysia, and now we're gonna go to Padang Besar, Thailand. Thailand is just right there, so close. We're gonna literally go into the train station and enter Thailand from the train station. Walk into Thailand. This train station is divided into 2. The first half in Malaysia, and the second half is in Thailand. Okay, Padang Besar. Not many people, as you can see. Last time when I came here, the train was a lot fuller, but this time it's not. Alright, so we are in the train station. So you go up from the train and then you buy the ticket here. This is the counter for Thailand. You buy the ticket for like 8 ringgit. They show you. You see like 80 baht or 8 ringgit. And, to go to YAI. Okay, and then it's gonna depart in 1 hour. Now it's he says 4:40 Malaysian time. They have 2 times here. They have the Thai time, which is 1 hour earlier, and they have the Malaysian time. Okay, so after you buy your ticket here, you have to wait. I have been here. I have done this one before. So you have to wait around the corner here. I know there are some stairs. You're gonna open the gate and then you go down the stairs to the immigration. It's this one here. You see, it says Thailand. See, it says departure to Thailand. So all these people waiting here are waiting for that gate at the end of all the way down there, and then you're gonna go down the stairs again to the train, where you're gonna chop your passport. The Malaysian immigration first, and then the Thai immigration after that, and then you're gonna board the train to YAI for 1 hour. The train is just like 8 ringgit, which is like $1.50, you know, or 50 baht. So it's not that expensive. I have filmed this area. I have filmed this train station, the train to YAI. I have filmed everything in my previous travels to YAI. I always use the same points of entry and exit because I know it, and I'm quite comfortable with this one, because in this one you only have to get off a train and board another train. There is another entry point to Thailand from here also, but that one is by land. Like if you drive in a car, or if you drive in a bike, or you just walk in, you can do that. You can come down here, take a taxi for like 20 ringgit. I have done it once also, like about 4 years ago. Take a taxi. You see there's a temple here. There's a temple. I don't know if you can see it. There's a temple there. It's near the temple. Just take a taxi and ask him to take you to the border, to the other border entry, you know, where cars can go in. Here you can only enter Thailand by the train, okay, not by car, okay. So the other points of entry, you can either walk in, drive a motorcycle, drive a car, ride a taxi, something like that. You know, you can ride in a car and just stop at the immigration desk, chop your passports, and just continue. All right, so this is it. I bought a ticket for 8 ringgit, so I'm just gonna wait for an hour for everybody to gather, I think, and immigration to get ready and all that stuff, because they do everybody at the same time. Okay, so I see you can even take a van, take like a big van to YAI for 30 ringgit each, as it says, you know. So like you rent a van, you and other people, and go all the way to YAI for 30 ringgit each. All right, that's cool. And then there is a restaurant here if you want to eat. This one has always been here, always. All right, so this is the train station. This is the last point of Malaysia, and from here you can enter Thailand by train. All right, I arrived at the hotel, the same hotel I stayed at last time, Chachada Hotel. Okay, let me show you the room. I just arrived just now. I'm in Hat Yai, Thailand. I took the train 1 hour between from the border, from the Malaysian border to Hat Yai. Okay, I'm a little bit tired. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so I have 2 tables. I got a big bed, a lot of space. I love this hotel because it's cheap. It's 590 baht in Hat Yai, which is 18 US dollars, 18, less than 20. Okay, so it's a really good. It's a really good bargain, you know, because there are a lot of hotels in this city, you know, and they live on tourism from Malaysia mainly. So, but a lot of people don't come to these kind of hotels because they are not in the city center, okay? Like this hotel is away from the city center. Like if you go to the city center, the prices will be almost like you're in Bangkok or something, you know? At least 1,100 to 1,005, 1,006, 2,000 baht, you know? And that's a lot of money. That's like $50, $60, you know? It's expensive. But this is further away from the city center, and actually there is a lot of hotels like this around here. This is not the only one, so you just have to venture, stay away from the downtown, you know, because everything is expensive there, even in a small town, you know, Thailand. And every time I come to Hat Yai, I will stay here in this hotel. Well, I stayed in a couple more. That's the reason how I knew this hotel is because I was staying in another hotel not far from here, which was like 600 baht, you know, almost the same thing. You know, this is 590. Actually, this one was 550. But now she said it's 590. I told her, I know the price is 550. She said, no, that was 3 years ago, which is true. Last time I was here, it was 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago. So it's true, you know, she's not lying. So yeah, so it's still cheap, okay. So I'm here. So let me show you the bath. Okay, it's really big, really nice. I mean, for one person, this is fantastic. Nice toilet, and then you got a shower there. You have some space here to hang stuff, and a shower right there. Okay, not bad at all. You know, I washed one of my t-shirts. You know, I arrived here so exhausted, so tired. The Thai immigration now wants you to fill up an arrival card with your information, where you go in and simple stuff. But before they never did that. I would just give them my passport, they stamp, and I would just walk in. Now I was delayed at the immigration because some information didn't go through, and then, you know, some fields were empty and they are required, you know, to be filled up, and I didn't know what to do with it, you know, so I was like delayed. And then after I completed because everything is online now, after I completed all the form, I put my email down, and then this sent me a confirmation letter to my email, which I couldn't access. So I was like, there at the immigration, I couldn't access my email. Luckily, I had my old phone with me, and in that phone, I can easily access that email because I forgot the password for that email. Okay, but my old phone, you can automatically just access it. Luckily, I had it. Otherwise, I could have done the whole thing, you know, and then the Thai immigration guy was not happy, you know, all kind of attitude. So, but what I'm saying is, to me, this is a little bit of a complication, you know. Before it was easy, you know, where you go in, how long you stay in here, that kind of thing, kind of normal questions. Sometimes you don't even ask any questions. But now you have to fill up everything online, your name, passport number, where you go in, port of entry, port of exit, all that kind of stuff, you know. And that's a little bit, you know, I don't know. It was just delaying everybody. You know, the queue was not long. You know, the people who were coming in from Malaysia, who came by train with me, were just delayed. You know, everybody had a kind of problem, and they were like consulting with each other. How do you feel of this one? How do you feel of that one? You know, some questions are a little bit not clear. Okay, so I made it. I thought I'm not gonna go through today. Maybe they're gonna send me back and come back the next day tomorrow or something. I don't know.